What's up, everybody? Back at it with some more beard content, and I'm Matt with Beard Laws, and I'm super excited to be here. And my co-host for it, Aaron D. Johnson, well, you're stuck with me again because Aaron, again, is a busy dude, and he is traveling from here to the other side of this beautiful country for a great beard competition in Arizona, but he's going to be back shortly. And if you're wondering how this jersey is pretty sweet and where you could get one, there's a link below, especially for that in this hat. But either way, that's not what we're here to talk about. If you read the description, good for you. A lot of people don't read the descriptions on these videos anymore on YouTube. So I've been told, put the description says, are beards genetic? And this is a question that I get asked all the time. Am I going to break down the scientific reasoning of how you can grow a beard and break down all the genetics and sound super smart with all this scientific stuff? No, I'm not going to. It turns out I'm not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. Don't even pretend to be one. And I'm not going to overly talk about the genetics itself, but I want to just give my 2 cents on this. And, of course, we're going to do a quick little introduction, and then we're going to get into this a little bit more. So what do you say we do the intro right about now? All right, let's jump right into this. Are beards genetic? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, a lot of it does come down to genetics, all right? If you look at your entire family, especially the male side of things, and nobody can really grow a beard, whether, maybe it's an uncle, maybe it's a dad, maybe it's a grandpa, maybe it's a cousin, maybe if it's anybody on both sides. If both of your parents and the entire families, you don't see a really good beard, there's a very good chance that you're not going to have a huge beard. But that is okay. And if you are younger and you are watching this and you're going, man, I'm like 15, 16, all my friends got that little peach fuzz, they're starting to get some hair in their armpits, why can't I have that yet? I don't know why that sounds like my 15-year-old voice, but either way, if you're watching this, then just give it time, all right? Genetics and your race obviously are a huge part of it, and even climate. From what I'm seeing from friends in the beard world, where you live does make a huge part of your beard growing style. Maybe it's the lifestyle, maybe it's the temperatures and the actual environment, or maybe it's just where you live. You're like, all right, beards are pretty cool. I'm going to grow one of these out because everybody else has one. But either way, those are a couple of things that I've seen as well. But the testosterone level, just because you can't grow a huge beard, does that mean you have low testosterone? Not necessarily. Like I said, I'm not going to get into this all scientific and everything, but there is, hair follicles that are more or less pre-programmed into us, all right? So you either have it or you kind of don't. And then, as you get older, as puberty starts, your testosterone levels do speed up a little bit or a lot of it, depending on that, which ties into the hair growth, all right? You could grow old and not really have any hair. And everybody's like, oh, what happened? You got older and your hair went from here to here. Yeah. Maybe it did. Maybe I just pulled a little too hard. But either way, the production of the hair, and again, the genetics do make a very, very big part of the same reason. Why do I go bald over time? Again, that is some genetics. And for the longest time, I was like, I'm good. Both sides of the family, pretty good hair growers, all right? Not a lot of them rock a big beard. But, in the era that they grew up, a lot of mustaches. A lot of great mustaches with the ability to grow beard. So genetically, on both sides of my family, I've been blessed with great genetics, but there's a lot of people in my family that don't have it. Did they get that from their mom? Did they get that from their dad? I have no idea. But I guess being a simple answer, are genetics a part of growing a beard? They 100% are. And again, if you want a more scientific kind of information, explanation, just let me know in the comments. And I'll try to find a link of somebody that actually knows the scientific of this, because that's not my cup of tea, all right? Beard content is kind of a thing where we speak to our beard experience, what we know based on what we've known and what we've learned, without going out and just trying to Google all the answers and sound a lot smarter than we really are, which it's not really that hard to sound, smarter than I really am, because it turns out I'm not overly smart. Input, laughter now. No, I don't have fancy effects. But either way, like I said, there's tons of different myths in the beard community, and there's a lot of, stuff that's getting out there with wrong answers. So what I would try to truly recommend you is, get on the internet and do your homework. You have the internet, even the phones that we have. You have the entire information in the palm of your hands. Something that, when I was growing up, I thought it would be really cool. But we have that now. So just do some research and potentially, maybe if you do have some low testosterone levels, go see your doctor, all right? They're going to be able to fix you up with that. But don't just do it to grow a beard. Do it for your overall health. And let's just kind of tiptoe around this answer. Let's just kind of, briefly discuss this. Maybe you want a huge beard, but it's just not in the genetics. That's going to be okay. But maybe you can grow a beard, all right? As long as it's not a chin strap, it's cool with me. But all kidding aside, rock the beard that you can, rock the style, rock what you are able to genetically grow. Maybe it's just a goatee. Maybe it's a great mustache. Maybe it's a mediocre mustache. Maybe it's a mediocre goatee. Whatever it is, be unique, be you, and grow if you truly want whatever you can. It is perfectly okay to be different, all right? There's a lot of people that are always like, hey, should I dye my beard? Hey, should I cut my beard like this? I want this style. What you need to do, the first thing, obviously, is have a realistic goal of what you can grow in a beard, all right? What genetically is allowed for you in your beard, and then have that beard goal, all right? But it needs to be reasonable, all right? If there's nobody in your family or you're, very patchy and you just don't think you can grow, very thick hair to grow a big beard, don't set out there with that goal. Maybe set out, hey, I want a nice, business style beard. I want a nice, close, smaller beard. Maybe I want a 2-inch beard. Maybe, eventually I want to compete in a beard competition. A lot of people think I need a huge beard. I need to be able to freestyle it. No, that's not true. There is a category for every single person in a beard competition. And when we get Aaron D. Johnson back, we're going to explain those to you just to give you a little more clarity, because I feel like a lot of people don't really know about the beard competitions and the different lengths and categories. So again, our genetics, do they play a big part in your beard? Absolutely. But does it mean because your genetic card wasn't overly great to you that you can't grow a beard? No, it doesn't necessarily mean that. But again, have some realistic expectations on the beard that you, your body, and your genetics can grow. And if you have any other questions, we'd love to answer them. Just ask in the comments. And I can't thank you enough for taking some time out of your busy, busy day to watch this video. It's very much appreciated. So have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay bearded, everybody.